G'day Pickleball family. First thing to know, as shared on the dinkpickleball.com, Novak Djokovic to play pickleball event ahead of US Open. When you're the cool kid, you don't need to ask people to hang out. Eventually, they'll come to you. Right now, pickleball is that cool kid. And even some of the biggest critics of our game, namely high-profile tennis players, are knocking on our door to see if we'll come out and play with them. We'd like to officially welcome tennis star, legend, and 24-time Grand Slam singles champion Novak Djokovic to the dark, we mean dink, side. Djokovic has signed up to play in the Head NYC Mashup, a pickleball event being held before the upcoming US Open. Jannik Sinner, currently number one ranked on the ATP Tour, and Barbora Krejcikova, reigning Wimbledon champion and currently number 8 on the WTA Tour, will play alongside veteran pickleball pro Callie Jo Smith. The event will be held on August 22 from 6:40 to 8 p.m. Eastern and will be streamed live on Head's tennis Instagram account. Of course, not everyone, especially the tennis world, is excited about this news. In early July, we wrote about how Djokovic was very concerned about the growth of tennis amidst the popularity of pickleball and other paddle and racket sports. He was quoted at Wimbledon as saying tennis was in danger unless something changed. Now we have padel tennis, which is growing and emerging. People have fun with that and say, yes, but tennis is tennis. Tennis is the king or queen of all racket sports. That's true, Djokovic said. But at the club level, tennis is in danger. If we don't do something about it, like I said, globally or collectively with the growth of padel in Europe and pickleball in the United States, we're going to see more tennis courts converting to padel and pickleball because it's cheaper. You have a tennis court and you can build 3 padel courts on the same space. Do the simple math. It's much more financially viable for a club owner to have that set up. Few would have guessed that after those comments, that change would be him holding a Head pickleball paddle instead of a tennis racket. Of course, we're completely stoked and happy to open the door to him. Thanks ever so much for making it this far into the update. Please be sure to hit subscribe and like, comment, and rate so this and future episodes can be found by and shared with other fellow pickleballers. Second thing to know, as also shared on the dinkpickleball.com, Yola locks up Andre Agassi, announces groundbreaking line of equipment coming. Andre Agassi's immersion into the sport of pickleball continues. The 8-time Grand Slam tennis champion and one of only 5 men to complete the career Grand Slam signed with Yola, a global leader in pickleball and table tennis, the company announced on Monday. The announcement comes on the 30th anniversary of Agassi's first US Open win. The announcement mentions a groundbreaking line of equipment from Agassi, which will surely include a signature paddle and other accessories and gear. Pickleball is not just a sport, it's a community, and it's growing at an incredible pace, said Agassi. Partnering with Yola allows me to bring my experience and dedication to pickleball. Together, we're going to create something special that reflects our commitment to quality, innovation, and performance. The Agassi collection will soon expand to include all-time tennis great Steffi Graf, who is also Agassi's wife. Graf will work with Yola to develop her own line of equipment and accessories designed specifically for female and international players. Andre Agassi's influence on the world of sports is undeniable, and we are honoured to partner with him as we take pickleball to new heights, said Richard Lee, CEO and owner of Yola. This is more than just a partnership, it's a shared vision for the future of the sport. Agassi's transition into pickleball has been well documented. He was recently part of a group that invested $8 million in DUPA, or Dynamic Universal Pickleball Rating. As an active, passionate pickleball player, I know how important it is to play against players at your level for the ultimate enjoyment of the sport, he said as part of the DUPA announcement back in January. He has also played a part in both of the Pickleball Slams, teaming up with Andy Roddick in Pickleball Slam 1 to defeat John McEnroe and Michael Chang. This past February, he teamed up with Graf to compete against McEnroe and Maria Sharapova. Agassi's signing with Yola comes at an interesting time for both the sport and paddle manufacturers. Former top-ranked tennis player John Isner recently signed with Selkirk, which already has tennis gold medalist Jack Sock on its professional roster. Donald Young also recently signed with Proton, while Sam Querrey has a deal with Franklin. Agassi's passion for pickleball is well known. Back in November, he joined the popular The Pat McAfee Show to debunk the perceived rift between tennis and pickleball. High-profile, accomplished tennis players signing deals with pickleball paddle manufacturers is a great sign for the sport. Agassi coming on board with Yola is just the latest in what is sure to be a rush by manufacturers to continue locking up big names to try and grab market share in a very competitive space. Third thing to know, as also shared on the dinkpickleball.com, a shake-up in leadership at Major League Pickleball as CEO steps aside. Major League Pickleball, or MLP, announced Monday that CEO Bruce Popko is departing the organisation at the end of the month. As a result, the United Pickleball Association, or UPA, executive team will be taking on Bruce's responsibilities. UPA has already started the process of identifying key hires to manage MLP owner and Board of Governors relations, as well as MLP's on-court product, rules committees, and media rights. We thank Bruce for his leadership over the last 16 months, especially in navigating MLP through a crucial period of growth, said UPA board member Brian Levine. We wish him nothing but the best for the future. Working with MLP was an extremely rewarding opportunity, and I wish continued success to the great MLP and PPA staff, team owners, players, and sponsors as the sport continues its tremendous growth, said Popko. While I will miss everyone, I am excited for the next round of opportunities outside pickleball. Fourth thing to know, as shared on thedinkpickleball.com, Rossetti brothers set another Guinness World Record with over 10,000 pickleball volleys. The Rossetti brothers, Angelo and Ettore, have achieved a new Guinness World Record for the longest pickleball volley rally. The identical twins accomplished this incredible feat on August 17 at Pickleball America in Stamford, Connecticut, by hitting over 10,000 consecutive volleys without a bounce in exactly 2 hours. The event, named Pickleball Rally for Charity, was organised to raise awareness and funds for Save the Children, a global humanitarian organisation based in Fairfield, Connecticut. At the 3-hour 7 mark, they shared their inspiring journey to setting this fourth Guinness World Record in honour of their mother. Who are the Rossetti brothers? The Rossetti brothers, who are no strangers to setting records for charitable causes, have successfully raised over $250,000 for Save the Children and other organisations through their record-breaking attempts. Following their successful volley rally, Ettore, head advisor for emerging technology, innovation and partnerships at Save the Children, shared his gratitude. My 2 words were hopeful and grateful. I was hopeful that we would set a new record, and I am grateful for my family, friends, volunteers, donors and sponsors. Without them, it would not have been possible. This latest accomplishment marks the Rossetti brothers' 4th Guinness World Record title out of 8 attempts. Their previous records include the longest tennis volley rally and the longest pickleball rally, showcasing their dedication to both sports and charity. Angelo Rossetti, co-founder of Rossetti Brothers Pickleball, reflected on the significance of the day, stating, "I was filled with peaceful excitement today, honouring our mum and supporting Save the Children at the same time. This was by far the most challenging of our 4 world records." The challenge, which required the brothers to complete more than 10,000 consecutive volleys without a bounce in just 2 hours, was lauded by Thomas Shields, founder of The Dink and Upswing Sports, who commented, "This challenge was insane. I love the ambitious goal. If anyone could do it, it was the Rossetti brothers." The event occurred at Pickleball America, which was a perfect venue for this historic achievement. Jay Waldner, co-owner of Pickleball America, expressed his pride in hosting the event, saying, "Pickleball is a great platform for people of all ages to come together for a common cause while having fun and engaging in a healthy activity." In addition to the record attempt, the event featured open play and the Rossetti brothers' popular dink or drive up and down the ladder challenge, where players competed for gold, silver, and bronze Guinness World Record medals. Participants also received custom manufactured paddles for the event, courtesy of Engage Pickleball. Engage Pickleball owners Robert and Jody Elliott voiced their support for the brothers, stating, "We are excited to support the Rossetti brothers in their world record for charity. We're happy to provide commemorative paddles as our small way to support a big cause. The pickleball community rallied around the Rossetti brothers with notable figures such as pro pickleballers Salome DeVitse and Zane Navratil showing their support. Meeting Angelo and Ettore was so great. You will love their energy right away. Down to the core, great guys, very real and incredibly sharp, said DeVitse. Navratil added, I love Angelo and Ettore's ambition, creativity and charity, which makes rooting for them very easy. I can't wait to see them crush another pickleball world record. The Rossetti brothers aim to raise at least $10,000 to match their 10,000 volley rally for Save the Children. Paddles up.